Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back, no matter what time of day it is or what day you found this video. I am super grateful that you're here. Guys, today's date is Tuesday, December 24 of 2024. You might be seeing the numbers 2424 or 1224 or any combination of twos. A lot of two energy in December this year, especially with the year 2024. So 222 could be a possibility as well. If it is near your birthday or the birthday of someone in your energy, happy birthday to you. Guys, today's download, I thought that I had put this one out because I actually had done some AI artwork for it, and I started looking back through my files and just recognized that I never released this video. So what that tells me is either I was a little bit disorganized, or that tells me that it wasn't really time to release the video. So either way, take the energy as it resonates. We're going to talk about the topic of an older masculine and feminine energy that are interested in how you do what you do. So something very unique about your skill sets, your abilities, the way you look at things, the way you vibe, the way you attract, the way you manifest. Something about who you are and how you function, how you move in this experience has really drawn the attention of these energies. So in the download, I do recall seeing that this couple or these two energies, because I did pick up on a masculine and a feminine, but once again, take the energy how it resonates. These energies were a little older, I would say 65 plus. And they were basically just following the viewer around, asking questions. The viewer was engaging in different activities. They were talking with different people. They were engaging with creative abilities that they have. They were just doing what they do. And it was like these energies were just kind of following them around. Sometimes they were asking questions about what they were doing and the way they were going about it, or they were just standing there watching them. But it did give me the energy of somebody kind of engaging with someone in the astral and not like in 3D day-to-day life. I wasn't picking that up. And not to say that the energy associated with this download is a 3D thinker. Definitely, guys, whomever resonates with today's energy is somebody who's more of a 5D, awakened, pineal gland is at the very least shifted if it isn't open. This is an energy that is very charismatic and unique in their abilities and skill sets due to the state that they're in vibrationally. So definitely, you may have been noticing others taking notice of you when you're on the street, running errands, people wanting to offer you things for free or just come up and talk with you for a moment. You're an anomaly and a curiosity right now. You might be noticing that energy. So something here about you shifting, ascending, awakening to a new level, and the way that it's affecting your reality, like that vibration that you're putting out and how it affects others around you. So this older masculine and feminine energy have also picked up on it, and they are drawn in close to try to see what is happening here. I wasn't able to pick up on anything specific like what their intentions are. I really picked up a strong curiosity, but definitely there is a mild warning in this because I speak about this in videos that as we shift in our vibration, definitely we may begin to notice new energies that we didn't even notice existed start to take notice of us. And so every energy that notices you and wants to come near is not an energy that you need to work with or engage with. So definitely, if you feel like there's some issues with like energies trying to astral project while in the dream state, or anything that's not quite settled about your rest, definitely I would recommend, maybe doing a little more energetic cleaning and clearing work at this time. If you feel like there's some energies that are aware of you and are trying to come near, that are not energies that you are familiar with or don't feel comfortable with, or just flat out don't want to work with, there are some things that you can do to help yourself. Now, I did pick up that these two energies did have kind of a monitoring spirit kind of vibe. And the reason I say that is because they were asking lots of questions. That'd be like you're walking down the street and a stranger you don't know just walks up to you and just starts asking you a bunch of personal questions. What would you do in real life? You would probably walk around the person like, ew, that's weird. Or you would say, I'm not answering that. I don't even know you. Who are you? Or you might even just say, who are you? It seemed to me in the download that you were not startled, afraid, intimidated by these two energies. So either they weren't putting off that kind of energy, or you're just so powerful in the astral that you could see that these two energies were not on your level and you weren't concerned about it. And you're maybe accustomed to having astral visitors because of your uniqueness in your energy signature. But still, there was something about these two energies that felt like a monitoring energy. Like, why are you coming over here? You don't know me and you're just asking questions. What is it that you hope to gain with the information that you are trying to understand? So I do put a word of caution on this. I'm just going to, pull a few cards and do a quick reading with this one, just to kind of get an idea of what these energies are. So I do have the roll deck. I thought to bring the character deck, but it wasn't the one that I decided to go with. So I've got What's the Vibe? I've got the roll, Ask Your Guides, and definitely Pink Tarot for this one today. So let's go on ahead and pull some cards on this energy and just kind of see what's going on. Let me go into Ask Your Guides first. And Spirit, just help us to be able to understand the messages, so that way those who need to hear the messages can hear them without any disruption, distraction, anything that keeps us from really getting the full sense of the message and whatever it is that people need to hear. And also removing any low vibrational energies that would limit our ability to be able to understand the messages. And only energies associated with the highest frequencies of source, love, and light may remain, including my spirit team. And so it is. Let's see what we've got here. Just going to give Ask Your Guides a little shuffle. Can we just get one message for the collectives here? Something to help get us going on today's energy, Spirit. That's a lot of messages. But let's see what we've got. Thank you, Spirit. We have 4 messages here for you today. I should know better than to give a specific number. I should just see what comes up. So we have number 48 on the table. Success, nature, spirits. That's in the upright. Number 12 is on the table. More of that 12 energy. We talked about that for December. So you might be experiencing this or have been experiencing this throughout the month of December. That's also coming through. Pause. Higher self is in the upright. Definitely got some heart chakra energy here. And definitely the imagery gives us a feeling of meditation that leads to awakening or awakening the energies. So something here with your higher self, pausing, and then success, the nature spirits. Number 3 on the table, leap of faith, guardian angel. You're getting support as you take this leap of faith, whatever this is. And then number 21, more of the 2 energy, disruption, helper guides. Okay. Guys, I'm starting to get the feeling just looking at these 4 cards, the way they came out. And now I see why Spirit brought them out. You are having, and by the way, just before I go into this, crown chakra, heart chakra, and this is all being linked to like North Node energy. So, what is that called? The chakra that's above your crown chakra, like the something star chakra. So is something here, I forget the name of it, the something star chakra. But that one is just above your crown chakra. It's like these 3 chakras have something to do with today's energy. So that might be something that's coming through for someone. But yeah, you're someone who is having success. And not just success in the 3D. I'm talking about your energy signature on an astral level. You've broken through some energetic barriers that the average person is stuck in. This is why you're drawing some sort of like, not acknowledgement, that's not the word I'm looking for. You're drawing attention from these other energies that normally would have just bypassed you. It's almost like your beacon turned on and people were across the room and went, wait a minute, what is that? And they started navigating towards you. That's what I'm picking up. And there's almost this beacon energy too on the top of this drawing, the person's head. There's the crown chakra light that is beaming like a beacon. Something here about water spirits or water-based energy. You could be a Pisces. You could be a water sign. Take the energy as it resonates, please. There's something here about you pausing, the way you meditate. This is all talking about your unique aspects, like what makes you so unique. There's something about the way you pause, the way you meditate, the way you go inward, and how that helps you in your growth, how that helps you to expand. And on this one, we have like the heart star energy, like the heart chakra energy. And we see an expansion of energy coming out as you pause. So you being in isolation, and that's what I'm picking up. You've been in isolation. This hasn't been a problem for you. Maybe there's some energies here that thought you being isolated or to yourself was going to be an issue, but no, it actually helped you to be able to focus in on your energy even more so. So you've really like accelerated in a short amount of time from having so much isolation. Maybe someone tried to put you in isolation and it backfired. I don't know. Because I'm wondering why this energy would be like something that these other 2 energies are feeling like blown away by. There's something you're doing that looks unique or extraordinary, and they're trying to figure out how you're doing what you're doing. So they're not getting like how you were able to move through something or how you were able to grow as rapidly as you have. And then we have number 3, leap of faith, guardian angel on the table. You are definitely focused on this growth and taking a leap of faith. In doing that, you've had some phenomenal results. But you also have this level of support. Like I think of the number 3, I think of a grouping of people, like a celebration, right? You have some sort of spiritual support they don't understand. They're like, what is this? Especially if these are energies, I'm not saying they were, but if these were energies that tried to put you in a position or a situation where you could not grow, and then you busted through that, grew exponentially in a short amount of time, they're blown away. They're like, how could this happen? What is this? What are you? That's the question I'm hearing coming through. They're trying to understand what you are. And the fact that you could so confidently take this leap of faith, following your North Node, your North Star, without knowing for a fact how things would work out. They're not understanding this. Well, that's because you have spiritual protection that speaks to you. Whomever resonates with this message has guides, a spirit team, ancestors, whomever it is, maybe intergalactic, help. I don't know, maybe starseed origin assistance, whatever. I do pick up like Pleiades coming through, possibly Lumerian. Well, whatever the case, you have assistance that speaks to you. So your confidence isn't just based off your ego. As a matter of fact, it's not based off of it at all. Your ego might even be saying to you, are you sure that's a good idea? You're going to fail, yada, yada, yada. But this other confidence is something that's like this voice that no one can hear but you, because it's your guides. So these energies are looking at you like, okay, why are they so confident? That's because they don't understand the type of support you have. You have a top-notch spirit team. Top-notch. You're doing things that you don't even fully understand why you're doing it, because you're being guided. Then we have the disruption card, number 21. More twos on the table. Helper guides. I think I'm going to read the guide for this one, because the way that I'm taking it in the reading versus the definition of this actual card in the guidebook might be a little different. But this looks like two hands blocking something. And it came right out after your guardian angel. Basically, what I'm seeing here from the imagery is that something's being blocked. So if there are energies that are trying to come at you to energy harvest, siphon off your energy, understand how you do something so they can copy it, try to pretend to be you in the energy, just understand more about what you're doing so they can be nosy and then see if there's some way that they can benefit from it. This is all being blocked. And this might be why you were so calm and confident in the download when these energies, you knew they were present. You knew they were following you around. You may even felt like recently, like you had some sort of monitoring energy around you. And this is not to cause paranoia. If this is your part of the message, it'll resonate. If it brings fear or paranoia, it's not your message. But for some of you, it might be that you felt like something was around you that wasn't your spirit team and you couldn't put your finger on it, almost like you felt like a presence or something was there. There may have been some monitoring energies around you recently, basically just trying to understand what is going on here. But your spirit team has got you. Like, they can't really get close like they want to. They're being blocked because whatever their intention is, it has nothing to do with your soul purpose. It has nothing to do with your soul path and what you're here to do. So it is not mandatory that these energies get any of their questions answered. And so your spirit team is like I mentioned, the image on the card, two arms up, blocking, like in a cross motion. So very interesting. We're going to go on ahead and read the disruption card from the helper guides and see what the definition is here. So number 21, disruption, the helper guides. Let's see what this says. This one talks about shock, betrayal, invasion, assault. You know, it's interesting. This energy actually came up here recently in another reading. So it's interesting to see this back out on the table again. But this one says, you may experience a sudden shock, a betrayal, an unexpected or unwanted upheaval or shift. What could even feel like an assault on your soul. Your helper guides surround you now with loving reassurance that you are safe and secure despite the turmoil at this moment. While events occurring now may leave you feeling ambushed or even blindsided, in truth, they are being initiated by your spirit's desire to change your course and redirect you to your true soul path and away from the dead end you are on. You have done nothing wrong. It may appear that others are mistreating you, even betraying you, or that life is untrustworthy. But spiritual forces are with you and will get you through this safely to the other side. You will be protected and you will survive this disruption. You may be fired from a job you hate, but were too scared to quit. Your partner may end your relationship, but in truth, you were miserable and yet wouldn't let go. A person you've trusted may betray you, yet underneath it all, you've known for some time that this was an unsafe, selfish person to be around. Your helper guides are here to help you release everything that isn't serving you, even if you want to hold on tight. Your helper guides reassure and watch over you as your life is being redirected toward your true path and real, loving, supportive people. Your helper guides ask you to trust that all is unfolding for your highest good, even though you cannot see or feel this now. Call upon your helper guides as you navigate through these unexpected, unwanted, and painful shifts. Remember, you are being led to higher ground. Challenging as it is, surrender and let go. The doors will soon be opening to more fulfilling conditions for your spirit than those abruptly closing. So the helper guide's message to you today is any unexpected disruption opens the way to a new and better outcome. You have nothing to fear. You are on your way to what is good and right for you. So this is an interesting message here because I did mention earlier that I felt like the disruption card, the way that it followed the guardian angel card, was like something was being blocked, stopped, hindered, redirected, something that wasn't for your highest good. And definitely associated with these energies that are looking in on you, one could assume that if there's something here that these energies are up to, so to speak, that are not in alignment with your soul path, that definitely you're getting another message here that you're being protected and that your spirit team is guiding you through any sudden disruptions, upheavals, blockages, anything that's coming your way, they're guiding you through it. But there's also another message in here that I'm picking up on for whomever resonates with today's energy. There's something here about either some hardships, struggles, and challenges that you've been going through, are going through currently, or will be going through in the future. Past, present, and future. So remember, with the readings, there isn't a specific timeline. The timeline is how it resonates. Okay? So definitely take the energy as it resonates. But there is something here about something challenging that you've either gone through or will be going through that you're being encouraged is actually going to help put you on the right path. So I'm picking up something like a tower card here for whomever resonates with today's energy. Something that feels like a tower, but please remember, all towers in tarot are not bad. As a matter of fact, the tower in and of itself is not considered a bad card. It just means sudden and swift change. It can definitely talk about karmic results, but you all are not dealing with results associated with something that you did wrong. This is more of like a shakeup to move you onto the right path. So for some of you who resonate with this aspect of the message, it might be that you have some energies and things around you, just side note, that are not in alignment, or you might have a career, a job, something that you're doing that is not going to help you to get on the correct path. And your spirit team, your higher self, is going to shake things up to get you away from that. And it might be something that you're having a hard time releasing. So now we're into What's the Vibe deck. Spirit, just give us a little more information on what's the vibe here. So we have lust. some kind of energy that is greed-based or by any means necessary. Some kind of energy that's inconsiderate. Do you have somebody around you who's in an energy like that? Maybe you don't know that. Yeah, I see tension here in the upright. Stressed out, migraines, worry. Spirit, can we get some clarity on who is in a state of tension and who is in a state of lust? Oh, we have the Masked card upright popping up. Somebody is in a state of hiding and concealment and deception. There's somebody around you. Ooh. I wonder if this is a side message. What is going on with this masculine and feminine energy and then this energy popping up on the table here? Because the download is speaking about this masculine and feminine energy that are curious about what you do and how you do it. Somebody's in a state of lust. Like a by any means necessary type energy. This could be causing you to feel stressed out, but now that the Masked card dropped, somebody's in a state of tension around you. They're worried about something. And they're also concealing or being deceptive about something. So they're masking their intention. And this is what I was saying about these two energies from the Giddy Up, is that, you know, just to be cautious here because you don't really know what their intentions are. There's some kind of energy that has popped up that you are not dealing with. Burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. This could also be a past energy that is showing up in some other form because they're no longer able to get physically next to you. Or maybe these energies have burned some kind of bridge with their personal situation. And they're examining your situation to see if there's something to be gained. We have burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Yeah, somebody's feeling hopeless. Somebody's feeling kind of depressed. This might have something to do with why they're monitoring you, collectives. Did I see another card flip? Somebody is in lack or in wanting. Yeah, there's some sort of rumors. Sipping card, upright. Somebody's sipping tea. Rumors, gossip, nosy. Somebody is talking about something. Somebody's feeling hopeless. Somebody's energy of being in a state of lust and by any means necessary has created tension. Maybe they masked and concealed what their true intentions were. And they burned bridges. Now they're feeling hopeless. And people are talking about them, or other energies are talking about them. Interesting. What else do we have here, Spirit, on these energies? Yeah, this has created a lot of waves. We have the waves card upright. Emotions, worry, and fear. And they are dealing with the consequences. Consequences card. All of these cards came in the upright. Bad choices. They were playing games and sending mixed signals. You know, it's possible that these two energies have been watching you for a while. And I don't know if these energies had anything to do with some of these struggles and disruptions and challenges that you've been going through. And maybe for some reason something has changed and they see they made some bad choices. Or maybe they are looking in at you to see how you were able to make it through all of the disruptions that were happening in your life. Maybe these were meant to keep you stuck. I don't know. Take the energy as it resonates. But definitely, if this was a past energy or a present energy, you're either pushing through these energies or you have pushed through them. And so these two energies might be looking at you to understand, like, how did they do that? And these energies might be dealing with some consequences once again. If they were involved in low vibrational energy work towards the collectives, universal laws, law of return, they're probably dealing with consequences and results from these bad choices and these bad investments. We have wishful thinking in the reverse. Yeah, they know there's not going to be any second chance. or any kind of nostalgia or reunion with you. There's no way to recover this. Even if they approached you in the 3D and tried to lie, if these energies in fact were involved in anything that caused disruption, which is what I'm getting a strong energy of, you probably weren't feeling alarmed by these energies because you don't know these energies, or these are energies from your past that you no longer deal with, or maybe somebody you bumped into or that saw you but you don't know them like that. There wasn't an energy of fear here. They were just kind of following you around. They're trying to understand. But why would energies that don't know you need to understand anything? That's why I feel like it's interesting the disruption card came up. I feel like these energies may have had something to do with some problems that you were dealing with. But if these energies were to approach you and say, hey, you know, this is what happened, I'm sorry, I don't think you would go for it, because you would know that they're really sorry that things went the way they did and that they're now dealing with karmic consequences, if that's the case here. Not sorry just to be sorry, because they could have told you that when they were visiting with you astrally. They could have said they were sorry. They're not. They're just curious about, like, what happened here. How could this be? How could this person push through these challenges like this? Yep, you placed some boundaries. Boundaries card. You drew a line in the sand energetically, because these energies were disrespectful, and you said enough is enough and I'm defending myself. And it looks like you did this with some other things in your life too. Maybe you had some people in your life that were not respecting you, not engaging with you properly, lying to you, whatever it is. You were able to push through these energies by putting some boundaries in place. So it also could be that these energies have been observing all of this too. If they weren't part of the problem, they may have watched you overcome this with other energies in your life and may be curious how you've done it. Once again, this message is for the collective, so, you know, take the energy how it resonates. But we have the daydreaming card in the upright. Head in the clouds, delusion, hope, and dreams. They're thinking about you, what you've been able to overcome, and maybe about how they can approach. The puzzle card is in reverse. This talks about being perplexed, confused, conflicted. They're no longer perplexed, confused, and conflicted. They can see clearly what you've been able to do. And then we have the longing card on the bottom. Somebody wants to talk to you. This is exactly what I said. Somebody's missing you, wants to talk to you and have some kind of reunion. So, you know, there might be an indicator here that either through the astral or through 3D, that kind of like a chariot card, somebody wants to come near to you. They want to communicate with you because they're looking at what you've been able to do here, and clearly they're blown away by it. Clearly. Wow. This is wild. Okay. Any other messages out of this deck? Oops. I got the deck. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a masculine energy suffering in silence. Yep. Somebody who has a family. Looks like there's a feminine energy and 2 children. And we have the established card in reverse. They lost something. They were established. Looks like they were wealthy or, you know, well established. They weren't in need for money, because this has a Ferrari on it. They were settled, secure, and wealthy. It's in reverse. They lost something. So they're suffering in silence. That's that masked card. They're trying to hide who they are and what they're going through. That's their ego talking, because they've been able to do whatever they've been able to do for a very long time and not have consequences, results from it, and they're shocked that you were able to make your way out of all these challenges. Who knows? Maybe some of these weird, toxic, low vibrational energies that were put in your path were put there because these energies were trying to trip you up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not looking good for these energies. It's just they know that they can't touch you. You're protected. Your spirit team is blocking any attempts to create any further issues. And if you are dealing with some issues, they aren't because you did something wrong or because these energies were able to affect you. It's because things are being shaken up to get you on the right path, if in fact you're not on it already. Yeah, and that's just the masculine energy card coming up again. They're suffering in silence. They're not happy with the results of what happened here. They lost something. Your gain was their loss. And that really has to do with their intention and why they approached in the first place. Let's go ahead and go to Pink Tarot to close out for today. And just see if Spirit has any messages for you to help you moving forward with this energy today. Spirit, any messages for the collectives that could be beneficial in dealing with this energy? Yep, I have cut the deck. I have Ace of Wands, upright, new project, inspiration, urge to create. We were talking about this at the beginning of the message. You have very unique capabilities, skill sets associated with your creativity. And this is what they're looking at when they're following you around, looking at you engage with different projects. That is unique. And then we have Four of Pentacles in reverse, an earth sign potentially. Ace of Wands, fire. Yeah, we have greediness, possessiveness, stinginess. Yeah, you're creative and these energies are greedy. So clearly they were looking to benefit something off of what you're doing here. That's what I'm getting an indicator of. They weren't able to. I think that's why they're looking in at you now, not because they're trying to do something now. They're just trying to understand, like, how did we miss this? How did this person jump all these hurdles, expand exponentially in such a short amount of time? How did they do this? That's where they're at now. They're just trying to understand. Guys, we have the Eight of Swords in the upright. Yeah, they were trying to keep you like self-imposed restriction, imprisoned in your mind, having negative thoughts. That's where they wanted to keep you. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. You might be a Taurus or an Aries. They wanted to keep you feeling stuck, guys. They wanted you not in motion about something. Whatever you're doing now has put you in motion. Spirit says that's the truth. Ace of Wands back up on the table again. Spirit says that is the truth. New project, inspiration, urge to create. You are definitely in a creative stage. They did not want you moving forward with this creativity. Look at the order of the cards. Well, you can't look at, but you can hear. The order of the cards. They had you in a place where you were feeling stuck. You busted out of that. They didn't want you moving forward with this creativity. Ace of Wands. New opportunities, growth. They didn't want to see that. That was like their worst nightmare. We have Nine of Pentacles, earth sign, once again. This is in reverse. Self-worth, living beyond your means, obsession with work, false success. All of this is where they wanted you, but this is now where they find themselves. Like I mentioned, first two cards coming out of the deck, they're losing something because you have busted through due to the boundaries that you set energetically. We have Queen of Swords in the upright. Yep, didn't I just mention boundaries? Clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded. You are no longer dazed and confused about what's happening. You are very clear about these energies. You understand who they are. That's what this tells me. They can't hide anymore. This is why you weren't concerned about them coming towards you in the astral. Although I would say do some energy clearing work because they shouldn't be able to just do that. But, you know, you weren't really concerned about it. You're clearly in the process of working on creative projects as we speak. As we speak. And then we have the Four of Cups. Water. Or possibly a Cancer. You are meditating. You're contemplating. You're apathetic towards these people and some of these individuals that you are dealing with that are low vibrational. I also pick up this energy wants to come near because they want to offer you a cup. It's bogus. Don't take it. 7 of Cups, water sign, Scorpio in reverse. So this is talking about having a lack of purpose or being overwhelmed by choices. They want you to feel overwhelmed. Okay, so they're trying now. What they're trying to do is offer you a bunch of crap that has nothing to do with your soul purpose because they see you're protected and they can't stop you. So now what they want to do is distract you. That's what I just saw here. This is crazy. Why don't they go sit down in the energy? Just stop. Oh, this energy. They are just headily, steadily. They're just very persistent. Like, that didn't work. Let's try this. Nothing's gonna work. This person is protected. There's nothing that's gonna happen that this person's spirit team isn't going to shake up, remove, and put them back on path. They will be on path for their journey. I don't get it. And they've seen evidence of this. We have 6 of Wands, fire sign potentially. In reverse, somebody's egotistical. This energy. I mean, we could look at that too as, really the way that they viewed you is having a lack of confidence and being like unpopular, discredited. All your achievements are private. Definitely they wanted to keep you there, but this is everything that they wanted, that whatever this energy is, whether it was this masculine and feminine or whether it was someone else, whatever they wanted for you is what's for them now. This is all inverted and flown right back in their face. We have an 8 of Pentacles here. Earth sign or Virgo on the table. You're working diligently at something. You have high standards. You're focusing on your mastery and your skill set. They can't stand it. This is where your success comes out of because you're very focused. And this is also why, 4 of Cups and 7 of Cups popped up. You're contemplating and being very focused and intentful and meditating, and they want to offer you something that's like a distraction, and then what's in that cup is a whole bunch of crap you don't need. 7 of Cups in reverse. Just a lot of illusion and confusion to keep you stuck. Yeah, here's the Knight of Wands. They want to cause delays, scatter your energy, and create frustration. Leo on the table, air and fire. Wow. This is so confirmation. So we're seeing what the new game plan is now. It's to create, wow, confirmation again. We're seeing the new game plan really has to do with them distracting you because they can't, that's too many cards. They can't stop you. Yeah, conflict. Oh, gosh. 9 of Wands in reverse. They want to create struggle, overwhelm, fatigue, lack of motivation. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the dark side of wealth. These people are losing their money. They want you to lose yours too. They're probably energy siphoning off of you. And when you cut the line, you created problems. And so now they want to see how they can reconnect by putting you in a low vibrational state. So that way their BS that they were using on you works again. It's not. You're protected. 5 of Swords in the upright. They want to create conflict. They're in a state of conflict with you. Competition. They're feeling defeated. They want to win at all costs. That energy came up earlier. This is some clownish energy. And if this is actually like 2 energies that are as old as they are, they should know better. But, you know, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's true. Age does not always equal wisdom. Ugh. 8 of Cups, water sign, Pisces. Yeah, this is going to be the closing message for today. This one in the card on the bottom, they're walking away from something. They're disappointed. They're withdrawing from the fight, as they should. So they may try something else here, but they're actually going to walk away because they are currently in a state where they are stressed out and feeling hopeless. They're burned out. They've been going at this for so long. They've burnt themselves out. Nothing is working. You always rebound. And so they're just disappointed, frustrated, and they're walking off. And then the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups in the upright, because you're a person, you're an energy that is compassionate, comforting, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, and you're tapped into your intuition. So yeah, you're into, this is water, so you might be a water sign, literally, and take the energy as it resonates, but literally you're vibrating too high for them to even be able to touch you any longer. It's a wrap for that. So, you know, this hopelessness and the burned bridges and all that, this energy is about to retreat because they've burned themselves out. Plus, there's some sort of gossip about these energies within their groups that they deal with. I don't know if they're part of a group, a coven, an organization. I don't know if these people, how these people know of you. I didn't look into that really. But people don't believe them any longer. Whatever they've said about you, they don't believe them. So they've destroyed themselves and burned bridges on all fronts. And they certainly can't approach you. Your intuition would ping you and your spirit team would let you know. This is the exact 2 people that have been doing this. Back up, you know. That might even just save their lives. If you could figure out who this was exactly and see them in front of you, you might not feel like having such a nice reaction. But definitely don't lose yourself in this energy. You've done so much to break through all of the obstacles in your path. Please remember, though, if there are some disruptions coming up that you have not faced, it's not because you've done something wrong. It's like the final touches, the final icing on the cake. Your spirit team is going to remove out anything else that is left over that's not in alignment, so that you can focus on your soul path. Those very gifts that make you so unique and so unusual and so successful, those are the things that your spirit team wants you to focus on. Okay? So anything that isn't that, you'll notice kind of slowly or abruptly being removed. That's okay. Just take a deep breath and continue to work with your team. Know that you're being guided and supported. Yeah. Okay, guys, so that is the energy and the download for today. I want to thank you so much for being here with me. Definitely like, share, subscribe if the messages are messaging to you. If they are resonating, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit all so you get all of the notifications as new videos come out. And definitely, I will be with you a little bit later. I will be doing videos over the holiday. Because I can. I'm off work and I can actually be with you all. So I'm going to try and get a couple videos out at least over the holiday. If things are going nice and smoothly, maybe I'll get 3 of them out. We'll see. So anyways, guys, love and light to you. Thank you to my subscribers, visitors to the channel. And I look forward to being with you in the next video. And my name is Ora-gen. And this is the Ora-gen Channel.